It's up to you.
Pick up
It's wherever
the
you want to
biggest.
go.
That's fine, as long as I can get the biggest, what she would perceive as the prettiest melee weapon she can.
Short sword or dagger or hand crossbow. One of the
And
three.
it'd be a short sword.
Okay. All right. There you go. You can
And
you can take a double movement if you want and move up, and that would be basically your actions. You'd have them pinned in there, but
yeah, we're gonna do that because it's not like I can really do anything else. Not from that angle.
yes, we will. You are correct. It is dimly lit, everyone. This place is dimly lit, as in the descriptions that I told the players already. So yeah, there are plenty of
For Pete's sake.
bioluminescent glowing mushrooms around. All right, so Al, you are up.
Are these hand crossbows already loaded, or do I have to like waste a turn loading one?
No, there's sure. We'll say that they're loaded. They're kind of sure. We'll say that they're loaded. Why not?
So I can pick one up and shoot it in the same round,
Sure.
basically.
Sounds good.
Okay. I mean,
Yep.
if not, I'll pick up a short sword. I don't care.
No, no, you go for it.
Okay.
You guys are unarmed anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um,
Yeah, you guys are unarmed, so
all right. So I'm gonna grab one of the crossbows, um, and I'm gonna shoot at whichever one that is. I can't tell. Number one.
one. All
Number
right.
one.
All right.
Um, all right. How do you want me to do this with the?
Is it not working for you either?
No, I mean,
Do you
where do
didn't
I
have
put it in
a
the plus?
bottom left hand corner? There's a modifier box. Now remember, it's a dexterity as a bonus.
And I am
And
proficient, so it'd
so
be
you would
plus
add two.
5. Okay.
Yep, two, and then
Okay.
your dex. So, and just take the. What do you have on your? Hold on. Let's look at your character sheet first. So, you may be able to just use your longbow attack. I mean, just it's the same thing anyway. Just use the longbow attack and drag it on there. You get a just attack number 1
Okay.
with the longbow attack, and then we'll modify the damage.
with advantage.
Yep, with advantage. There you go. Perfect. 15's a hit, so you can go ahead and do damage this time. Let me really quickly change the damage of this to 1d6 instead. Alright, go ahead and roll longbow damage. This is 1d6 plus 3 now. So you just go ahead and drag it on target number 1. There you go. Perfect. Alright, so Drow number 1's really heavily damaged. Let me change your damage back to 1d8 so I don't
Thank you.
forget about that. No problem at all. Worked good. So Al, you went. Morven, you're up. Oops, sorry, I hit the
Oh, I
track at the
clicked it
same
too.
time.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I hit it. I shouldn't have done that. So, all right,
Okay.
Morv.
So I'm gonna come up here, grab a short sword,
Okay.
and continue to there.
Okay. Oh, you guys are getting him surrounded big time. Now, don't forget to click the advantage button, bottom left-hand
Yep.
corner.
And I threw a short sword on my sheet, just
Okay.
until I get rid of it.
All right. Are you attacking 1 or number 2? Number 1. All right. Yeah, he's staggering around pretty good. He's got an arrow sticking out of him. Oh my gosh! You rolled a 2 and a 3, so you did miss. Oh my goodness.
Well, I was trying to get around that dwarf and in the high elf.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So let's see. The first dwarf. The first drow, which is number 1. He does. In the midst of this pulls his short sword out, and he's going to attack Morv, actually, because he is right in Morv's face. So your armor class is not going to be correct. So I'm gonna do the attack anyway, because you're basically going to be a 10 plus your dex. So
13.
yeah. So the attack on you is a hit, and the damage is going to be 1d6 plus a couple piercing. Oh, you take heavy damage at you take max damage at 8. So Morven, you are badly wounded. You're staggering around a little bit, and that is the attack for the first Drow. So
Hey Dave, that
brother,
bolt I shot wasn't poison, was it?
yes, it was. No, that bolt, no. The bolt that brother threw, yes, was.
Okay.
Yeah. So Brother Echo, you are up now, Brother Echo.
After watching Morven get hit pretty hard, I'm gonna like make my way around and get up next to Drow number 1, and I'm gonna hit him with my short sword.
Okay.
Kind of slide under the table, because the table is pretty high, and my halfling being pretty short, and come over here and try to swipe at his knees.
All right. Well, you can maneuver around the table, but if you're going to do something fancy like that slide, I'm going to make you do like an acrobatics check or something. But I mean, you can maneuver around the table to where you'll have enough room. But if you do want to do that beautiful theatrical slide and taking out his knees, all I'm going to make you do is a acrobatics check. So
At this moment, after watching Morven get hit pretty hard, I'm just gonna move around the table.
okay, sounds good. Go ahead and feel free to attack Drow number 1. And you guys just there you go. Oh man, gosh, boy, I figured you guys would have taken his Drow out already. So Brother Echo has.
I'm going to
missed.
use my I'm
Nope.
going to use my offhand and
Okay.
hit
All right.
punch him with my bonus action.
All right. And that's a hit. All right. You hit Drow number 1, and you knock his helmet off as he falls down unconscious on the ground. Very nice job. All right. He is out. He's down. He's down and out. The blood markers that I'm putting on the ground are going to be difficult terrain, because that means that there's a corpse there in that square. So, all right. So Brother Echo, go ahead and hit next whenever you're done. Next actor, bottom left. All right, cool. Drow number 2 is going to attack. He's got. He's going to try to take out Morvian. I mean, the first Drow hit him. He's going to try to follow up. He's a vicious warrior. Going to try to take out Morv. Morv's like, of course he is. Oh, and he hits. Morv, you are down, man. You're not going to be dead or anything. You're just going to be unconscious at 0. So let me go ahead and make it official and give you some damage, because there's no way to literally kill you outright. So all right. So you're going to go to death saving throws when it comes to your turn. This Drow basically tells you that you will still be enslaved by the Drow, and he is going to finish off every single one of you, because he is blessed with the power of Loth. All right, Kara, you're up.
Can she grab a dagger?
You can.
Now?
You sure can.
Or is that out of the question?
Yeah, if you can grab a dagger on the table, sure. But you have
so,
if you want to grab a dagger, now you'll have one in your offhand, and then you can stabby with both attacks. So
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So that she quickly grabs one of the daggers off the table and then stab with her short sword and her dagger.
Okay.
and I just do the same.
Well, on your character sheet, on the Actions tab,
Yeah.
you'll see that you have a couple attacks. One is called Rapier main hand and Dagger offhand. So you can go ahead and use the Rapier main hand attack for your first attack because it would be the same anyway. So go ahead
Okay.
and let's see if you hit with your main hand. All right, so your
Probably
rapier,
not.
yeah, your short sword is a miss. Now let's go ahead and use your dagger offhand attack. Then you would drag that onto Drow number 2.
And I don't have advantage, or do I?
You don't have what now?
Do I have advantage?
No,
So
no,
that
you
I
don't.
can use sneak attack?
No. You will get sneak attack because you have
Yeah.
other allies around that target. Yes,
Yeah.
but you don't get advantage on the attack for
Yeah,
that.
no. Yeah.
All right, so oh wow, both of your attacks are a miss.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That sucked.
All right, so we'll go to Edith.
And when he was saying about being blessed and all that, Edith actually chuckled so hard she snorted, and then decided to just plunge her short sword into him.
Oh, nice. I like the word plunge. Let's see if you plunge your short sword into him. You do not. He takes his short sword and kind of parries to the side, and he says, "Ha! Your skill is no match for mine, dwarf. You'll be back into the slave pit before you know it." All right, Al, you're up.
All right, I'm going to tell him Loth is calling you home, and I'm going to fire another bolt at him.
All right, yeah, there's some bolts on the table in front of you. All right, so you hit with a 19. Go ahead and roll
You want to
damage.
change me back to 6 real quick?
Sure. All right, go for it. All right, he goes down as well. He is now incapacitated. He is unconscious. Whoops. All right, you guys are out of combat. Now, scattered around this guard tower, you know, it is, like I said, it is brightly lit inside of this room. Like I said, there's a sort of like a little fire kiln in the corner of the room. As for equipment that is in here, and as you see the ladder going up to floor 2, which is the actual armory, there's quite a bit of stuff. All of your gear, you guys find all of your gear. So it's all, you know, separated and labeled as, you know, dwarf or, you know, half elf or halfling, and so you guys get all of your gear.
Am I stabilized yet? Am I at 1 hit point yet?
Let's see. Let's see how.
Well, I'll also give him a helping
more
hand.
All right. So after Al's attack and he kills, more of you failed your first death saving throw. So, Brother Echo, you can go ahead and try to stabilize Al if you'd like. He is, Morv, he's on the ground, unconscious.
That'd be a medicine check, wouldn't it?
It would be medicine.
That would be a nope.
His wounds are far beyond your skill of medicine. So, Keira, you are up. Do you try to help stabilize?
Can I? She doesn't have medicine trained. Maybe she can try anyway.
Yeah, you're just not proficient in it, so there won't be any bonuses to it.
Okay, yeah. Well, she'll try.
Okay.
She wants as many people alive to protect her as possible.
And my face is so pretty.
What was it, a TN 11 or something like that for?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was TN 11. Let me look real quick. Usually I don't have to look things up, but I have so many rule systems going through my head again that yeah, I think it's a DC 11. Wisdom, medicine check, allows you to stabilize. It doesn't say. So we'll say that we'll just say it's an 11, and you stabilize. You know, unconscious. You just don't have to make any more saving throws. You're still at 0 hit points, unconscious. So everybody finds their gear. Everybody finds their gear. Some other things as well. There's some caltrops. Basically, whatever you guys had on your sheet is what you guys have. You know, there's some spikes. There's some extra spikes. There are some coils of silk rope, and then there's some chainmail, some suits of studded leather armor, shields and whatnot. But I don't think you guys have time to inventory all of that because you know this battle is still happening around you with you know the Drow on their flying mounts fighting you know all of the other demons that are in here attacking the Velkenvelv outpost.
Brother Echo is going to check the bodies to see if he finds like any more keys or anything that could probably open doors.
Sure, you find the key ring with basically looks like the same type of key as what you have. So what do you guys do? What are you guys doing?
Brother Echo goes over to the window that seems that's in the tower or whatever, and looks down, and it looks like he can see the spider webs.
Absolutely. Yep. There's silky cobwebs all over the place.
He turns to the group and goes, "This is Jarlin, when he pulled me over, told me we should jump down, and then jump from here into the pool to make our escape."
I don't respond.
So the only way of healing, I guess, would be with a potion. Is that right at this point?
Or a healing spell. Yeah. Or a potion. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my potion.
Okay.
And heal more with it.
Okay. Now
I have no idea how to do that on
okay.
here. So.
Now on your character sheet, there should be on the very front on the actions tab there is a potions. Open up the potions, and I put all of the different healing potions in 5e for heal tabs. So all you would do is take that 2d4 and put it on the tracker on Morvine. So you would just pick up the 2d4, the tab there, the little healing tab, and drop it right on Morvine. There you go, Al. Nice job. Easy enough, right?
Huh? Did I do that?
Did you do that?
I didn't. I don't think I clicked on anything.
All right.
No, you did that. It says GM. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, yeah.
It's the little star. Is that the one I'm looking for?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On the very front, your actions tab, where your attacks are. Everybody.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. On your actions tab, I put potions on there for you, so you.
Yeah,
can
it just says
see
potions.
Open up.
Click the
open it up.
magnifying
You got to
glass.
hit the magnifying glass, just like your,
I got you.
skills
I
and
got you.
whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you'll see the drop down, and
So it's
there
the
you go.
2d4 plus 2 one.
That's it.
Okay.
We've gone over this already. All right.
Thanks.
Wow.
Very nice. Gets back 10. So Morv is full life. Nice job. Well spent healing potion. All right.
When Edith hears jump into the pool, she looks over at Shuchar, if he's still with us.
No, all of the
The
other
aquatic.
all of the other escapees have gone except for the
Yeah.
Kuatoa. The Kuatoa he's kind of like hiding out on the bridge.
So that's Shushar. So he's out on the bridge
Shushar,
behind us.
Yeah, he's not in the room with you per se, but yeah, he's on the bridge. He's kind of like cowering. Very nice roll. 2d4 he rolled max, so 10. Very nice.
If we want to find out how deep the pool is, might as well go with an aquatic.
Well, you don't have to jump into the pool. It's like what Eka was telling you, that you guys can use the web as to get down and then get out of there.
Well, if we've got everything we need, I'll be the guinea pig. I'll test the web.
Let's if I take a like, are there any shields here too?
Sure. There's there's shields there.
Okay, so I chuck a shield out the window at the web. I mean, if it bounces, then the web isn't sticky.
Yeah, it sticks to it, but I mean, you would probably still be able to move on it. That's a chance you guys want to take. I mean, that's up to what you guys want to do. Don't but it does stick to the web.
Okay.
Kira is right now standing and considering putting on her fine clothing so she doesn't smell as bad anymore. And listening to the others talking about what they're going to do.
Yeah, you guys need to do something, because it looks like the Drow could be starting to get this in hand as you're looking out the window, Echo.
Well, I'm going head first out the window.
There are three ways of getting out of this place, and there basically 3 tunnels that you would be able to get from, either by dropping down onto the webs or just dropping into the water. But you got to remember, if you drop into the water, you don't know how deep it is, and you're all wearing your gear and stuff, so that's something you need to take into consideration.
Well, Jorlin has been right so far. I mean, he let us out, and he hadn't lied to us. And if he said this is the way to go, I say we trust him.
I did that because Drow are warriors, Kikul.
And I kind of climb up onto the ledge of the
If
window.
it wasn't Drow, I would probably spread the damage.
Hop down.
Ugh, man. I'm
To the
glad I
web?
don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah, I hop down to the web.
I'm going to make sure he gets off the web before I go. I don't want to land on him.
All right.
Or break it.
Yeah.
As you guys are, climbing down onto the web, it is holding everyone. So, as you guys are on the web, it's holding everyone's weight. Now, there are, as you guys everybody eventually gets down. You get down to the ground. Now there are three different passages. There's a north passage, a west passage, and then a south passage. And remember, take into consideration, you guys were, basically unconscious when you got here, so you have no clue how the hell to get out of here. You have no clue.
We're in the water
clue.
now, or that's exits from the web.
You've kind of used the web to get down to the ground. Yes.
Okay.
You've used the web to shimmy yourselves down to the ground. Not making you do any kind of checks or anything like that. And the other Drow have not noticed you missing either, because the alarm is still going on. There's still a couple aerial fighters in the air combating with the other demons, and a couple of the other. You can see that there's a couple dead Drow. You can see that there's a couple dead Vroks and a chasm demon. So there's a lot of fighting and a lot of death that's been going on, and this has all been happening as you guys were getting all of your equipment. So you could just imagine the sounds of what you're hearing: screams and shrills and shrieks, and the constant buzzing of the mounted aerial combatants. And so, but yeah, you guys work your way down the web eventually to the ground, and the Kuo-toa is with you.
So where exactly are we at right now on the map?
You've gone down to the left. You've see how the web continues to kind of on the bottom slope down and down. That's basically where you guys are at. Let me let's see here. You guys are about right here. Let me just open up the. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this right here. Where's Velk? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, it sucks they didn't give you the goddamn player. As a person who put this module together, felt that, oh, you don't need the player version, but I mean, come on. If you have the damn map, give it to the people that are, not just because you don't think somebody would use it. There are people out there that would use these maps, and I don't like the decision that was made by the person that made this module. So you guys are going to be at the pretty much by the northern tunnel because of the way that the webs have sloped down. So there's sort of like a little shore that is under, sort of like all of the the ramps and whatnot against the wall. So it's the water. And then where number 13 is, there's a thin shoreline that runs the length of the whole wall on the east. And then above, you can see above you where all the bridges are and whatnot, and the pathways to get to the slave pens and whatnot. So, but you guys are right around number 13 on the bottom. So you guys have access to where you can run to the north. You can run to the west, or you can run to the south. And the Drow, they're basically they're busy. They're content. They're all fighting these demons. So you're going to be able to escape. It just depends on what exit you want to go. And you have no clue which exit you came in from because you were unconscious when you were brought here.
And the Kuo-toa is not spoken common.
He does speak common, and he has no clue
Okay.
either. He was unconscious when he was brought here.
Would he know? Would you know if we started off in the caverns? I mean, are you familiar with the
Not with
Underdark in
this-
general, or
Okay. Not this area, the Underdark. He doesn't even know where he's at. He just knows
Okay.
that this place is called Velkenvelv because that is what Mistress Silvara has called it, and the other guards. So
What's the name of the map?
this is called Velkenvelv.
Brother Echo kind of looks around and goes, I say we go west. I don't know anything about this place, but
I'm so glad I don't have kids
we
to
gotta
deal
pick,
with like
we
that,
gotta pick
man. That
one
would
direction, and I say west.
that would be crazy. That would be
It's
crazy.
as good as
to
any
have
other
all
to me.
those screaming kids.
Well,
Ugh.
You've been right so far.
That would not be good for me. Alright. So you guys want to travel down the west corridor. Alright, I am totally cool with that. Alright. So we will go ahead and you guys get away. You escape Velkenvel. You escape the captors that you were enslaved to. You've all got your gear back. Al, you're down your potion, so you can take that off your sheet.
We already did that.
I'm also going to award you guys level 2 for getting out of here. So we are going to go ahead and take a break. Seeing that it's like 6:50 already. Man, time flies by when you're having fun. And you guys will be level 2. I mean, you guys